I think we're here. Let's see. Let me fix this hat. It's always crooked. I don't understand why. It always is. Yeah, let's see. Okay. What does Christmas mean to you? Let's see if we get some people come in here. I don't know if we will or not. Hey, look, check the banner out. Wait a little bit. See if anybody's gonna come in. Maybe not. Who cares? I'm still gonna do a show. Let me see something right here. Stool Pigeons, what's up, brother? Let me see. Thank you, brother. Merry Christmas to you too, man. Enjoy. God bless you and your family. You know, Christmas to me means a lot. I'm a faith guy, so obviously, but you know, you and your family. Merry Christmas, brother. Stool Pigeons, good people. I don't see nothing but nice comments and respect. Whoa, who's this? Bill Stacks? Check him out. I gotta. Stacks is the general. He's teaching me, so I have to take one at a time and not get ahead of myself. Brother, man, Merry Christmas. If you want to come in, man, come on in, bro. Look, it's almost 12 o'clock, so Stacks is the general, man. So proud of that dude. I don't know if anybody's seen the toy drive, what he did. Oh, wait, here goes my banner. Look at that. Yep. And as always, you know, the cross is right there. Because in my world, that's what Christmas means. You know, I haven't been able to be on here so much. I've been busy taking care of my parents, and my son was sick. I was sick for a couple days too. So, you know, I just want to come on here and touch base, man, and talk about the meaning of Christmas and what it means to people, you know. Or I'll just go on here and ramble. That's not hard to do either for me, you know. But generally speaking, you know, I like to just sit here. I'm sure everybody's probably wrapping presents or doing the family thing. You know, that's great too. So we'll see. Fa la 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 la. Cool. So anyway, I'll wait a couple more seconds and then get started. I'm no Bill Stacks, but I will consider myself his understudy now. So I'm picking up a few things. Although I did want to play a video while I was doing this, but I was having a hard time figuring that out, you know? So as always, positive knowledge, positive vibes. You know, I get started in a couple minutes. I get started now. Oh, what the heck? So anyway, obviously, I'm sure I don't think there's too many people watching, but you know, Christmas to me, the meaning to Christmas, I'm sure there's a lot of people who grew up like me feel the same way. Whether you're raised with whatever background you have religiously, for me it was Catholicism. And although I'm more considered a Christian now, I don't agree with everything. And obviously I was a victim of the Catholic Church too, so I've always had a little different outlook. But I never got away from the message. I mean, through all the stuff I've been through, Christmas in my world was the one time that I felt safe. It was like weird how you explain it. Having you know, the family come over and just feeling that sense of, we were poor coming up, man. We didn't have, everything under the tree. It wasn't like that. But the little bit of stuff that you did have, knowing you had a roof over your head and you were warm and you could watch a special. I mean, growing up in my house was tough. My parents are both from Italy immigrants, so they weren't like, it was tough, but we made the best of everything. You get to see your cousins and the little things in life that people take for granted that obviously these kids today take for granted. They don't even have, they're not, most of these kids by 2021, they're doing stretches 20, 30, 40 years, making bad mistakes. And that's one of the whole reasons why we're doing what we're doing, this whole movement. Stacks is doing what he's doing, had number one first annual successful toy run, man. Shout out to Stacks. Well, toy drive he did, spent I think 500, went out and delivered them toys to them kids in a shelter. I mean, that's the kind of stuff we're on. When I was a kid growing up, my aunt, she had money. She would always have a nice present for us, you know. But it's not even about that. For me, it's, I'm a faith guy. So, Christianity, I celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. Maybe a lot of people, politically correct or not, but I stand on that. I mean, for me, without Jesus, I'm nothing. Most people do. Some people just don't like to talk about it. But so Christmas as a whole to me is a good reminder of a safe time in my life. Even though at a young age when I was 8, some things had happened, but and seen a few things, but Christmas always made me feel safe for some reason. I don't know what it was, but there was something about it. And we used to go to church, man. We used to do all that. I'm sure a lot of people don't do that now. But so I don't know what it means to a lot of people. I know what it means to me. I hope that everybody out here, you know, I'm sure it's late, like I said, people's doing their stuff. Um, but for me, that whole joy, that feeling, I hope that people can find that in their inner self and get back to that. There's so much negativity in the world. Like, get back to that happy place, man. Like, Christmas is a great time of the year to reflect, to put the negative and then, bring the positive in. Because number one, if you don't have God in your life, you don't have nothing. I'm not saying, go be what denomination. That's your prerogative. But God is definitely the reason for a lot. Me and Stacks just had this conversation. You know, he's doing very, very well. He was supposed to fall off. I've tried. I got a lot going on. I mean, coming up, I will be posting videos of me, my father. He's actually got a lot of ailments, and I want to start catching time with him. And I do record some stuff, but I want to start doing some shows. And Christmas is a great time also for people to look around and realize what you have, not what you want, but what you have. Because to be honest, if you're breathing, you're very, very rich. You're very wealthy. Money doesn't mean anything. I mean, you need it to survive, obviously, but it can't make you happy. Nobody has money that's happy. Well, let me rephrase that. Okay. They won't say happy to that extent, because I know most people I know money are miserable, but having money and feeling like you're content is what I'm saying. That's a good way. people get cocky and then, have money, then they lost money, and money comes and goes, man. Your respect, your dignity, your honor, everything that this stands for right here, means code of silence in Italian, but as you can see, I switched it to COTS, which means code of the street. In my world means faith, family, honor, integrity, loyalty. You need that. You have to have that. I mean, look at Jesus. He was even betrayed by Judas, but he still found a way to forgive him. And that's the biggest thing, man. People have to get back to being nice and just, people are always going to talk. People are always going to, run their mouth, and people are always going to hate. But you don't have to do that, So, like I said, I would just want to come on here again just to put a little bit of something up, just a message, nothing crazy. Like I said, I don't have anything really planned. I know that what it means to me, Christmas is a great time in my life. Always made me feel special, no matter what I went through during the year. I always seemed that would, because then you realize what Jesus went through and how much he suffered in my religion, So I want to say, happy birthday, Jesus. And shout out to Bill Stacks, chatting with Stacks. Shout out to Cuzzo. Shout out to Real Mob Radio, Damian Chicky. Oh, man. Who else? Man, there's so many other people. Everybody who supports me, Like I said, I got a lot of good things coming up. I just wanted to come up and bullshit for a little while and talk about what it means to me, When you go through a lot and you're a kid, and these kids today, what they're saying, a lot of these kids are having horrible Christmases. They're not enjoying. A lot of kids are unfortunate, and we're pretty blessed. So look, everybody gets, this whole drama, all the bullshit. You don't have to get along with people. Like, you don't have to like everybody. We don't have to disrespect people either. Just keep your mouth shut. Do what you got to do. Who cares what this one's saying, what that one's saying? Like I said, I went on there. You guys seen me. I was pissed that I let myself react. But you don't see me talk about it. I let it go. And that's what everybody else should do. Now, do I cut people out of my life? Most certainly. Do I forgive? Of course I forgive. You know why? Because you can't forgive and expect to be, if you don't forgive, you can't accept to be accepted to heaven. It just doesn't work that way. Jesus died for our sins, because he knew we were going to be a bunch of mess ups, but he forgave us. He said on the cross, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And a lot of us get caught up, man, So me as a person, I don't hold grudges, because once, you do me, nothing to talk about, I realized on here that, I should have known. There's a lot of trolls, a lot of negativity, The movement we're on, Cuzzo's movement, Broken Misfits, like we're really trying to do something here, Each of us have our own little thing, but together we all come together as a family. But, I have to say this, and then I'm going to get going. Christmas, I hope to everybody, means that this Christmas itself, that you're having a beautiful time with your family. You're home, you're safe. Kids are going to have a present or two, whatever they could have. Just that comfortable feeling, pajamas, just that love, that caring, that no stress. Like, everything's going to be okay. Depression is serious. Anybody on here that, is going through things, numerous people have called me and reached out. My email is mikesquiggles73@gmail.com. I'm willing to sit here and help anybody any way that I can. Again, Omerta is the clothing line. OmertaClothing.com. Big shout out to Mr. Blacksmith _215 made the banner for me, And anybody can contact me anytime. But I just hope this Christmas finds you all in the best spirits. Stay blessed, not stressed, and everything will be fine. With God, anything is possible. I want to say thanks to my supporters. Stacks the General, congratulations on your first toy run. Everybody out there, you guys who support me, I always support you. You pray for me, I pray for you. You don't pray for me, I pray for you. You hate on me, I still pray for you. You know why? Because that's how God works. You keep on moving. You don't let the little things bother you. You know, brother love, I love you too, man. That's my brother right there. See this, guys? That's my brother. My brother. Brother love. Brother love. One of the best dudes, best fathers. Christmas, man. People have no clue. So I just wanted to come on here and send a good message and love your kids, love your family. No need to be tough guys out here. That shit don't last. What lasts is, consistency, sustainability. Like this guy right here, my brother, Anthony. Doesn't matter if I didn't see him for 10 years. When I see him like that, he knows I'm a phone call, and I know he's a phone call. Shout out to the DeGalbo family. I love yous all. So at the end of the day, God bless. Merry Christmas. I'll have a lot of content. I have some really good interviews coming after the new year. And I just wanted to do this to talk about what Christmas means to people. I knew it was going to be late, but to me, it means happy. To me, it means love. Be kind. So that's all I have to say tonight. Until we see each other again and bust it up, be safe and be kind to one another and stay humble, and God bless. Merry Christmas. I hope everybody's Christmas is filled with joy and happiness and all your kids get whatever they wanted, and that's it. Thank you. God bless.